Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in Tay Ninh province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of April 17, 2021, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, and Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Chairman of Tay Ninh Provincial People Committee, welcomed the Consulate General of the Kingdom of the Netherlands and representative of Belgian Embassy, paying courtesy visit to leaders of Tay Ninh province.
Mr. Karel Jacob Johan Richter, the General Consult of the Embassy of the Netherlands, said the Netherlands has long-term cooperation with many fields in Vietnam, especially in the fields of agriculture and construction, building value chains, creating high-quality agricultural products, such as the project of high-tech poultry incubation factory opened in Tay Ninh province. Meanwhile, Mr. Ivo Hoek, representative of Embassy of the Kingdom of Belgium, said that, like the Netherlands, Belgium also have a long-term cooperation program with Vietnam in the fields of trade. The number of Belgian businesses investing in Vietnam is more increasing every year. Vietnam in general and Tay Ninh province in particular will be the destination for many Belgian businesses in the near future. On behalf of the leaders of Tay Ninh province, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm affirmed that Tay Ninh will continue to create favorable conditions for investors and support businesses of the countries in general, the Kingdom of Belgium and Netherlands in particular, to coming to Tay Ninh for long-term comprehensive cooperation in the coming time.
On the same day at Thành Công Industrial Park, Trảng Bàng, Belgian Strategic Company, Belgium Kingdom, the Hughes Group, the Netherlands, and Hùng Nhân Group, Vietnam, held the inauguration ceremony of Belgian high-tech incubation factory.
The event got the attendance of Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, delegation of Consulate General of the Kingdom of Netherlands, representatives of Embassy of the Kingdom of Belgium, and the Ambassador Extraordinary and the Plenipotentiary of Indonesia, and the leaders of the Tay Ninh province as well. Belga or Bell Chicken is a Belgian company with more than 80 years of experience in production of top-quality breeding chickens in Europe, established in Vietnam since 2013. Belga now owns 4 chicken hatcheries and 2 incubation factories with a modern and closed production process according to global GAP standards, providing more than 35 million of high-quality breeding chicken for the Vietnamese and Cambodian market each year. Following the success, the Belga Joint Stock Company continues to invest in building a factory in Tay Ninh province with a total investment of 200 billion Vietnam dong, with a size of 15,000 square meters and design capacity of more than 19 million chickens each year. On behalf of the Tay Ninh leaders, the Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, sent his best wishes to Belga Joint Stock Company and his partners. He also emphasized that Tay Ninh is a land for great potential, attracting more and more businesses to invest. And being a locality with a strong political system, always stable in terms of security and order, the provincial leaders believe and commit that they will always accompany and create the most favorable conditions for domestic and foreign businesses to peacefully investment and business development in the Tay Ninh province, continuing to strongly improve the business investment environment in the most favorable way, making Tay Ninh an attractive, effective, and safe investment destination for investors. And ladies and gentlemen, confirming the role of the Women's Union in the election of deputies to the National Assembly as well as the People Council at all levels for the term of 2021 to 2026. On April the 16th, the Women's Sub-Union of Phan commune Duong Minh Chau district held a conference to propagate the election work to members in the commune. At the conference, members were propagated and disseminated the Phan Commune Women's Unions to the law on local government organization and the law of election for the National Assembly as well as the members of the People Council at all levels for the term of 2021 to 2026. At the same time, guide the implementation of necessary steps, the implementation of the election, the meaning and purpose of the election. Through the conference, members and women in the commune have the better grasp to the standards of National Assembly as well as People Council deputies, the rights and obligation of candidates, rights and obligation of the voters, and regulation of election order and procedures. Encourage women to participate in voting meetings and directly to go to the polling stations and vote.
With the plan to become a satellite city of Ho Chi Minh City, Tay Ninh is currently promoting synchronous development with the scoring infrastructure and at the same time becoming a potential new market for real estate investment.
With the strong changes in urban development, and is moving toward the goal of bringing the urbanization rate to over 50% by 2025. In particular, at present, Tay Ninh City has ensured the criteria to be recognized as the rank number 2 city in 2021 and are combined by sustainable economic and ecological development. And in the morning of April the 18th, Hưng Phúc Saigon Company Limited introduced an urban residential project in Ward number 3, Tay Ninh City. This project is located in the key planning cluster of Tay Ninh City, located on the front of Nguyễn Hữu Thọ Street, adjacent to the new administrative center, closely connected with famous tourist destinations of Tay Ninh Province such as Ba Đen Mountain Tourist Area, Caray Holy Seas, and Dầu Tiếng Lake. The project has a total area of 5.3 hectares with nearly 200 products of houses planned synchronously, connecting with the city chains of high-class external utilities such as two green parks, junior high school, and commercial center. And currently, the legality of this project has been completed, with a detail of 1 per 500 plan approved. And also in the morning of April the 18th, ACBI International English System held a contest of English champion for the children and the people in the 2020-2021 school year. This is a big exam for students of 3 levels across Tay Ninh Province, organized by ACBI in collaboration with the Department of Education and Training. The preliminary round has attracted more than 3,000 candidates with English skills from grade 4 to grade number 12 to 10th. And through the rounds of competition, 28 contestants has excellent skills and reached the final round. In this round, the contestants continue to complete with the full 4 skills of speaking English, listening English, reading English, and writing English to fight the champion. The competition has created a useful playground of English and also opportunity for students and people to exchange and learning and improve their English speaking proficiency.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the period of 5 years of restructuring the whole industry, the agricultural sector in Tay Ninh has made some changes according to the market economy, especially in the field of agricultural cultivation, contributing to the increasing of added value and income for farmers.
Tay Ninh has made changes, especially in the fields of agricultural cultivation, which has gradually shifted from traditional methods to production of goods that the market is need of, increasing the value chains, value added, and the incomes of the farmers. The commodity group that is strong point in the development trend in recent years is vegetables, fruits, and vegetables. And even in the past year, the area of cassava, sugarcane, and rubber tree was dominant. In recent years, especially in 2019, the area of vegetable, fruits, and fruit trees, in particular, the area of cultivation according to VITGAP and Global GAP standards, and the application of high technology for these types is increasing. A part of the farmers are aware that the production of clean vegetables and fruits is an inevitable trend of age. Compared with other localities in the region, Tay Ninh has many outstanding natural advantages for agricultural development, such as up to 270,000 hectares of land funds for agricultural production, relatively flat terrain, convenient to use mechanization. The land is suitable for a variety of high-value tropical agricultural products. The irrigation system is quite synchronous with the largest scale of Dầu Tiếng irrigation system in the country and actively irrigates about 47,000 hectares of cultivated agricultural production in the province. And these have made significant changes, contributing to increasing the labor productivity and improving productivity as well. Over 12 years of keeping plant rubber trees, farmer Nguyễn Thành Tâm living in Cây Đa Hamlet, Hiệp Thành commune, Gò Dầu district decided to destroy more than 3.5 hectares of rubber to plant about 650 green breadfruit trees, intercropped with about 200 of Thai jackfruit trees. And after more than 3 years, the first report bring positive signal to these farmer families. According to Mr. Tâm, this green-skin pomelo garden started to produce the first batch of fruits while the Thai fruit tree is harvested. And with the current price of about 30,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram, Mr. Tâm estimated that by the end of the first year, he could recover his investment capital. In addition, there's a considerable number of the people changed themselves from land of perennial crops, alternating in residential area to growing vegetables and pomelos, as well as other fruit trees, etc. And also in recent years, the farmers in the province have actively converted ineffective crops to fruit trees, gradually forming the concentrated production areas. This is a new direction contributing to improving the productivity, the value of agricultural products, and increasing income for the local farmers. The total area of fruit trees in the province is now over 4,700 hectares, and thanks to the application of advanced production processes and good performance of pest control, the yield and quality of many types of fruit trees increasing sharply. And with the current integration trend in agriculture has great opportunity to expand the scale of production and consumption markets for agricultural products in order to create competitive products meeting the strict technical standards of the importing countries. The agricultural sector of the Ninh province focus on implementing consistent solutions, especially the application of advanced technology towards sustainable development. The high-tech agricultural development is determined as a top priority in the economic development. In the coming time, the Ninh province will continue to create favorable conditions for mechanisms and policies for the people as well as the farmers to change the use purposes of land and create conditions for enterprises as well as cooperatives to invest in agriculture, encourage the development of farms with increasing production scale, and strengthen the close link between production, processing, and consumption of the products.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time.